I stopped procrastinating and started moving towards what I wanted. And this is what happened. This is what happened. This is where the magic lies. I used to be a procrastinator. I used to be, it'll be okay tomorrow, be okay tomorrow. I think the first time I did this, the major change in my life was when I decided to leave the sales world. I was in sales, earning good money, had a mortgage and all that palaver, big bills, but big wage, stress. And I got so fed up with it, I left the sales world. I put the keys through the estate agent's letterbox, just dumped the mortgage, and decided I was going to become a professional musician. Oh my goodness, what a choice that was! And it suddenly dawned on me, I've got to do something about this. I can't just become a musician. And I was in bands at that point anyway, but I realised that I could actually start to add a bit of money in the bank. I could actually rent a place for quite a few months without having to work. So I started to practice on my bass. I went to bass college, practicing 8 hours a day, living in a little bed sit, and then really started to focus on what I wanted. And I worked really hard at that. And I thought, there's nothing else I want than this. And I made sacrifices. Didn't see my family, didn't see my friends. I was becoming a professional musician. That was it. That's all I was going to do. So the sacrifices were hard, but was it worth it? Yes. Yes, my family and my friends were still there after all the hard work and the success started to come. But I had to do that at the beginning. I stopped procrastinating and started to work on what I wanted. And where did that take me? Well, I managed to play with some great bands. I was a bass player for Thin Lizzy's tribute gig for Phil Lynott, and I was with the original members of Thin Lizzy playing with that. I've actually been on stage with Suggs playing with him. He came and sang with my band. My Girl's Mad at Me. No, Must Be Love it was. And other great musicians I've been around when I was a professional musician. So I stopped procrastinating and just did it. This is what I want to do, made some sacrifices and then did it. What happened with my music career? It kind of faded as music was imploding at the time. There was a lot of people who I was hanging around with, they were seeing the implosion as well. And they had to get out, and a lot of them went into the health and well-being area, the arena of health and well-being, and so did I. Accidentally, I didn't realise I was going to be doing this, but I did, and I thought, yeah, this is good. I'm enjoying this. I'm starting to become healthy again. Imagine swapping the Jack Daniels for the fruit smoothies. So that was hard, right? And also thinking, am I going to do this? And I thought, yeah, I'm going to do this. So what did I do? I went out into the communities, I spoke at the Care and Quality Commission about health and well-being and holistic health, which is quite a big thing for me because that was in the Royal Society in London. And I'd never really done anything like this. And I did the training, and I did put up a little hours seminar for them. And I had people coming up to me afterwards and thought I was going to be speaking a load of gobbledygook. But actually, they came up to me afterwards and said, wow, I'm going to look into what you've been talking about. So that was my journey, and since then I've been focusing more and more on the health and well-being side of human beings and what we are, how we tick, our subconscious, our conscious mind, our energy body as well as our physical body. And I've really looked into that in a deeper way, and I've stopped procrastinating and started to take action on what I want. And where does it take you? It takes you into places you never dreamed of being. Takes you into these wonderful places of, wow, I didn't think I'd be speaking here, or I didn't think I'd be playing there as a musician. I didn't think I'd be doing this when I went to the Maldives as a Ki Gong instructor at a big event over there. I didn't think I'd be over there. I'm also doing short sessions in Kingston with various different companies, thinking of the Maldives, companies in Kingston, in my local area. And I'm running regular Ki Gong classes. Before lockdown, I was taking about 10 to 15 classes a week. That's a lot. Seeing about 150 people a week Now, that's a lot of people. Because I'm an empath, I was loving it because I was helping so many people without having it drain me of energy. It was actually giving me energy, not draining me. You know how empaths we can get dragged into so many things. This was giving me energy. So I thought, well, this is win-win, win-win. And I kept doing that. And what happened with lockdown, all that stopped. Boom. Shock to the system. So I became a coach. I'm now starting to coach on this, as well as taking the Bright Beings Academy onto the online, where I'm teaching Ki Gong online as well, which I'm actually loving as well, because it's lovely to do it from your own home. It's actually lovely. So all of this is a win-win. But the thing is, I stopped procrastinating and started to do what I wanted to do. And you can do that too. And if you want help with that, I do the dream method, which is really to repair the wounds of the past and soothe anxiety and alleviate depression. But these are usually the things that are making us procrastinate. So to clean yourself up from that procrastination, you can actually go through the dream method. But I need to speak to you before you can sign up to that. I don't just take anybody on that, because it's one-to-one coaching at the moment. And I can't just take money from people, because that's not what I'm all about. I want results for you. And if I feel it won't work for you, then I won't take you on. So if you want to know more about the dream method, all you need to do is click the link below. Click the link below, watch the webinar, 20 minutes webinar, me talking about the steps of the dream method, and see if it resonates with you. If it does, you can click the link below and it will take you through to booking a call with me. You can speak to me about what you want from me, and we'll see if I can arrange that so that we can arrange it together. I'm not your guru, by the way. I'll be your guide to guide you to the place where you want to be in your life. So what do you do if you don't do anything, procrastinate about this again? You stay in the same place. You want to be in there? I don't think so, because you've watched this video. So let's try and get you to here. Do what you want to do. Follow your passion. Go for it. If you're having trouble with that, you can go click the link with me with the dream method. You get a free call with me, so I can talk about where you're at, where you want to be, and that will be helpful in itself. And it's free, so I can't offer any more than that. So what you've got to do is click the link below, the free webinar, go through that. You can book a call with me if it resonates with you. If it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, I hope you find something that does, because it's a very stressful world we live in at the moment, and we all need a little bit of help to boost us along. And that's why I've created the online coaching as well as the online Ki Gong Academy. So click the link below, or if this is on a different medium, you can actually DM me and I'll send you the information on the dream method, i.e. where to go to get onto the webinar. Okay. The most important thing though is to be well and keep shining, and I'll see you in the next post.